Let's start with this interview. First of all, thank you for receiving us in your office. And we're glad to be here and to finally meet you face to face. I would ask you to present yourself.
Perfect.
Would you like to share?
Welcome, Alman. Thank you very much. My name is Jorge Diaz Jr. and I'm the CEO of JD Group. We provide integrated logistics services primarily for the maquiladora industry, and we began operations in the Cali Baja region in 1996. So we're very close to 30 years with presence here in Baja California.
Wow.
I studied international business at Tecnológico de Monterrey,
Okay.
and I also did some additional studies at IPADE Business School.
Okay.
And I basically began my professional career over 20 years ago. I graduated college in 1994.
Okay.
I joined the family business, and I've been running the business for the last 10 years.
Wow. Interesting. And JD Group, where was it first established? In Tijuana or in which city?
We began operations in Tijuana, as I mentioned, in 1996.
Okay.
And we've expanded, obviously, to different cities. We have presence in Ensenada, Tecate, Mexicali. We also have operation in San Diego and Calexico.
Okay.
And we began operations here since 2004.
Nice.
Yeah, and last year we decided to do an additional expansion with this new office where we are.
Mm-hmm.
And we also added some additional industrial space in Calexico because of the growth and the nearshoring and new investment that we expect on this city. As JD Group, we only at the moment we only operate in Baja. However, we have different alliances that we cover other ports such as Nuevo Laredo, Ciudad Juárez, Manzanillo, among others.
Perfect. Interesting. Now, could you please describe what JD Group Logistics means, or what services do you offer? Exactly.
We are basically divided into 5 different business units. We have our Mexican Custom Brokerage business unit, U.S. Custom Brokerage, what it would be 3PLs, Service Maquiladora, cross-docking, warehouses, and transportation as well. So we see ourselves as your one-stop shop for your cross-border supply chain.
What would be some of the challenges that companies face from a logistic point of view here in the Cali Baja region?
Yeah, I would say the challenge, it's overall, it's worldwide. I mean, we're coming out from the pandemic or COVID, and that was very tough on many industries. Particularly in the region, we identified that there was a lot of dependency on China, and that obviously had some challenges regarding transit times. They were obviously closed down for several months, and that impacted many industries in the region. So we see right now the tendency of trying different companies bringing suppliers closer. And I think that's going to be a big boom for this region in the upcoming years.
Well, yeah, definitely. Now, in that case, what solutions does JD Group offer in terms of logistics and in terms of the actual?
Yeah, I think one of the advantages with these basically challenges that the companies are facing, it's the type of technology that we bring to the table. What we do is we give companies full visibility of everything that's going on from the moment they purchase the material until the material is delivered at the plant.
And we not only focus in providing services, but actually solutions, giving them information, giving them analysis to help in their decision making.
Could you share a successful experience with a client established here in Mexicali?
Yeah, we currently, as you already know, we're seeing that most of the new investment in Mexicali is coming through shelters. Mm-hmm. So we believe that it's a very good solution for a soft landing in the area. And without singling out a particular experience, I see development of a medical device cluster that it's very interesting. Mm-hmm. And I think the fact of adding suppliers, quality suppliers like us, and having participation in the region, it's very important for this type of companies to know and have certainty that their supply chain will be in good hands and they can plan accordingly without many unforeseen situations.
Have you had some or certain situations within a specific client that it was
Yeah,
bigger?
I would say some of challenges and opportunities are the fact that as a result of COVID, many companies switched from, I would say I would go a little bit back. Years ago, most of the manufacturing companies were trying to establish and have very low inventories. And now they have switched from just in time to a must have and be ready for contingencies. So having additional infrastructure in the area, we've been able to help with companies that have been buying additional inventories that they didn't have their own infrastructure and facilities. We've been able to help them both in Mexicali and Calexico with this surplus as a result of their new tendencies.
Why would you consider Mexicali as a strategic logistic hub for upcoming companies looking to start operations in Mexico?
I see Mexicali as a very friendly city. I think the people are extremely nice, extremely helpful. There's a lot of experience already in foreign direct investment. There's land, there's infrastructure, there's energy, and of course we have California as a neighbor, which is very helpful in regards of having such a large economy right next to us. And the cost of doing business in California, it's also increasing a lot. So I believe Mexicali and Baja California as a region, it's very interesting for the upcoming future.
Perfect. Finally, the last question. What does Mexicali means to you, like, and for this company?
Well, Mexicali, we were not founded there, but we are looking at it as our second home. We've invested in new infrastructure with seeing a very bright future, and we want to make sure we contribute in a very good way for this city to continue growing, to continue developing, and to create new opportunities for manufacturing overall.
Thank you very much for sharing all this information and for receiving us here in your office. And thank you for continue collaborating with Mexicali DC. For more information about how to do business in Mexico, contact us at mexicalidc.com. And don't forget to follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and our YouTube channel.